Good morning, traders. This is Zach with Three Peaks Trading. Today I'm pretty much watching HEPA. Since I was running into some issues yesterday with determining where a stock has room to go to, I have gone back over like the past year pretty much and identified different high points that might identify, and actually there's some up here, that might identify where this stock could run to. Quite a pullback off the start. I was going to say I'm looking for red to green move, but that's kind of terrifying how weak this stock just showed it is. Okay, so maybe I go to the scanner anyway. So pretty low volume on a SSI here. I believe I actually had that up as well. Yep, however that also went red off the start. The last 2 days that seems to be a very common trend. FUV showing up again. I didn't have the best of luck with that yesterday. I guess in the grand scheme that's not as bad of a move as it looks when you're zoomed in, but it does seem to be following the resistance from here a little. Although I'd like to see some more volume in an upward trend. Another OTC stock. I still don't really care to understand them too well. About a 10-cent spread. That's making good moves. I'll keep an eye on that for a better setup. That's a nice move. Pretty big spread, but just kind of waiting for a pullback here. That was potentially a good area to get in on, kind of this curl back and up. However, I showed up late to this. I should have been looking to buy as soon as we cross that candle, probably. I mean, it's a little late now, but one thing I had also seen that's the kind of thing I experienced yesterday on FUV, where it had a great run, but it dipped a little too much, and then I tried getting in on the next candle to make a new high, even though it was obviously reversing. So I don't think I'll take a trade on that. Just kind of learning from my mistakes. And let's use this one now. Is this halted? Probably. Look at that move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That doubled in 5 minutes. That's halted right now. 34.25. So 39.25 it should. Okay, so I have a couple seconds to look around, figure out if there's anything else I want to be looking at. That was on 1, and now I want to see what happens here. So it went right by the 5 minute. $115% change in less than 5 minutes. Sadly, though, I don't know when this stock's going to resume, because the last sale was 734.25, so we've passed the 5 minute mark. I'm wondering if it went for a 10-minute halt because of how severe it is or something. my understanding is some really smart people need to figure out what the hell's going on and then let it continue. Showing a little strength again, still really low volume. It was 734.25, so 44.25. Couple more minutes on this. Oh, I didn't actually realize this gives you the volume of that candle. That's some neat information. While I have a minute, I want to tweak how many to the right. Was this an IPO? Why can't I see back any further? Huh. Oh well, something above my pay grade. How does a negative percentage show up in the scan? So far, this is the only one I'm really interested in, but I also don't know how to trade it when it comes out of a halt like that. Doesn't look like it's an IPO. It's a Chinese education stock. Well, should be resuming in a couple of seconds here. Or not. Wow. Another 5 minutes, so 49.25, I believe. This stock looks like it's trying so hard. I thought this would make a nice run if it broke the VWAP, but I'm not risky enough to take that trade. That was quite impressive, though. It also surpassed the volume of the lowest red. How? Never mind, it is the new red. And further down we go. What a move. 30 cents up, 30 cents down in a single candle. Whew. Glad I didn't actually hop in there at all. The sundial farmers are moving. Still nothing there. I'm assuming these are by the hundreds. This stock just doesn't move, though. I mean, that's nice momentum, but if it's not budging in over a minute. That's just the spread, right? Yeah. Coming up on our circuit breaker, opening back up. So 20-ish seconds. Four, three, two, one. What? A 20-minute circuit breaker? Well, or 20-minute halt. I could be wrong on what caused this halt, but it's a 5-minute halt for 20% move in 5 minutes, and it went up 115%. Does that mean that it's gonna pause 5 times, if not longer? Surprised I still haven't taken a single trade yet in 20 minutes. So I found a way to look up the exact information on this trading halt. So it looks like a reason code is LUDP, which is volatility trading pause. So I think I originally said it was 34.25. It was 34.27 exactly. The stock had been halted. I mean, we're already 15 minutes into that pause. So potentially 54.27 we'll see a resumption on this. Just kind of keep my eyes open. Here we go. Just kidding. So maybe I was right. If it's 20% move required over 5 minutes and it moved 100, maybe it's going to take 5 times the 5-minute break. I would like to trade a little bit today. There's still no time on this resumption, which I find interesting. Like maybe they don't know when it'll be resumed yet, in which case I doubt it'll be resuming at the next 5-minute interval. So 59:27. And my scanner disappeared. Look at that volume. That seems to be making a move back up. Yeah, a little bit. I'm just trying to force a trade a little too much. I don't actually believe in this stock. Every single time it pumps up, it drops down. Pumps up, drops down in a single candle. Pumps up, drops down. Pumps up, drops down. Still no information on resuming WAFU. Wow, this actually is going now. Nope. I'm glad I didn't get filled right there. Unless I intended to scalp off a max of 3 cents. Well, I missed it, but I didn't miss anything. Well, now it's showing a little bit of strength. There we go. Wow. Now it's overextended though. So I definitely can't get in. I do think this was a decent setup, but I still think it was a good call of me not to get in given how hard the stock has reversed recently. I think the next resistance I identified was like 560 or something ridiculous. Yeah. So potentially this stock could keep running, and I may trade it for that. But I'll have to keep watching for a setup. I think it would take some serious movement for me to get filled up here, which is kind of how I like it. Just nervous on this because it is a very volatile stock. We have less than a minute on a potential resumption on WAFU. I don't think I'll trade WAFU unless it like starts to rip or something, but I'm more interested in seeing how that plays out because it made a massive move with very little volume. Come on. There we go. What's going on here? Massive sell-off. 387. And stopped at 274. Wow. The volume on this is going nuts. So 387 was the spread. Over 20 cents. Wow. The spread is reining itself in a little bit. Is it going to halt the other direction now? Wow. So it was exactly a half-hour halt. That's crazy. Yeah, so 28-cent spread. I don't think I'm comfortable trading that. There's no way I end out on top of that. Let's scan quick. It's still up even more than when it was halted. Yep, right back up. So I probably could have got in 385 or so. This is looking probably to get halted again. This is insane. 170. And halted. Wow. Yep, just halted. 806.29 for me. What is going on there? Okay, so I could go trade some other stuff for a couple minutes and let that do its thing. Hopefully it's not another half-hour trading pause for volatility. So SSI has a lot of upward potential, that's for sure. HEPA's showing a lot more strength now, but I need a little bit more of a setup. I guess it's kind of creating a downward channel here, which I'm not a fan of. It is showing like a consolidation pattern here on the volume. I wonder if what I was seeing in WAFU was like 17,000 shares there, if it was kind of consolidating them all into one trade. Well, if I knew how to short, I would do it. Because I think what's going to happen, it may break over here and go upward, but because of the trend it's creating downward, I kind of feel that as soon as it breaks this bottom line, it's just going to tank again. Which this stock has definitely shown us it's capable of tanking pretty quickly today. Sorry for the mechanical keyboard to the ear. So it's halted 806.29. So about 15 seconds or so. 11:29. Still just kind of observing. Unless I see a really nice setup, I don't know how to trade this. Missed that 5-minute interval. So maybe I'm bad at drawing. I haven't looked in a while, but I wonder if there's any huge movers out here. HEPA's just going insane still. There it is. Maybe I'm not so bad at drawing. Actually, I am kind of curious if I can. I think for paper trading you can't borrow, but we'll see. I'm going to see if I can short it as it passes the previous candle low, I guess. Because I definitely think it has potential to keep dropping. Then again, I've never shorted a stock before, so... So that answers that. Well, I may be done trading here. I'm up 18, I think, on the day. What do I see? There we go. Yeah, so I made 18 bucks today. That's not bad. I would still like to watch WAFU. Maybe I'll look around a little bit. The biggest issue I see with me trading WAFU at all is if it gets halted again. I do have like a strong cutoff of getting off at 8:30. And I don't want to be holding a stock and have to hop off or something. So I think I'll keep watching WAFU. I don't need to bore you guys with me staring at a computer screen. And it's trading. Anyway, thanks for joining. I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Have a good one.